Here's how yeast is like a badass athlete. Let me break it down for you. First off, every athlete is very well hydrated. However, yeast can be a little pickier than your average athlete. Kind of like the Bernstein Bears, they don't like it too cold or too hot. They like it just right, around 120 degrees Fahrenheit, or when you put your finger in, it don't sizzle. And to be this amazing, they need to be very well fed. Usually what they prefer is protein. And protein is their number one choice because it helps keep you full and it helps build muscles. That's the same with our yeast friends who love protein in flour. Bread flour has the most protein. All purpose, always a good shout, has a little bit less than this. I know, sugar is tempting, but there's a problem with sugar. You get the sugar high, and then you get the sugar crash. Not as effective, but can give you a jump start. Now, just like athletes, yeast can get stinky when it's working really hard. But that is a clue that it is working well, and we are specifically looking for the smell a little bit like beer or a dive bar. Just like athletes who love a massage, so does yeast in the form of dough. Not every bread needs to get a massage or a little bit of kneading, just like every athlete doesn't need it, but it sure does help. While kneading or massaging is not necessary for good performance, it can change how you perform, and that's the same for bread. Kneading kind of can change the texture of the final product. Just like an athlete, yeast loves a nap, just like our little puppy friend here. This is also why we let dough rest usually between handling, is to kind of give it a break and let it come back for maximum power. So if you want to make sure that your bread performs as well as Simone Biles or even in the same stratosphere, make sure that your bread is well fed, well hydrated, well rested, and maybe has gotten a massage so that it reaches maximum performance in the oven, aka the final stage, because everybody loves some delicious bread. Mwah.